Oh, the elephants come over. We might see elephant versus capybara now. He's going to try and come inside. Oh my god. We don't want him, really. We don't really want him. I mean, he's good. He'd be great for meat and leather. But I don't know if we want to kill him either. Probably just let him back. Very trainable, but we ain't got a skill for that. His minimum skill level is going to be like 8 animal skill. Can be for emotional support. No, can he do comfort? No, he can't do comfort, unfortunately. Not elephant hunter. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh yeah, man. Like, you train most things to attack. To be honest, did this have the attack command? No. So you can use it to carry things for you, to attack faraway targets, to rescue you if you go down. A war trumpet, powerful roar. This has a chance to cause hostile humans and animals to tremble in fear. Yeah, so you can cause them to go away. Very good animal to have, but the wealth increase that it will be giving us, that is massive. That could be the jade. Yeah, it's the jade actually. Creatures did go up quite a bit though. That's a decent increase in wealth for an animal that we don't have the ability to feed and doesn't have the ability to feed itself. We just release it for the wild. We don't want to kill it. We'll just waste the meat. The skin would be good, but I don't know. Yeah, thought about that. Did think about that. Capybara's still there. What do you give and how much of it? Meat gives 560 meat. God, we'd never get through it all. Leather type, elephant leather. Leather amount 160. That would be pretty good. Lego 2. No, I don't think so. But we got to make a decision right now anyway. Wish we could have him go and attack, but we wouldn't be able to train it. Oh, she's nearly finished this. Is it good? And she's not even almost dead herself. The capybara will give up in a minute. It'll go away. Legendary work. Unbelievable. Suze has created a steel statue, legendary. A suggestive statue depicting Cake Dusbopuzzi wading through deep waters. The statue's face has a look of shock and embarrassment. The work is executed in an abstract style. News of the valuable artifact has spread across the world. I'm not so sure that I'm happy about it spreading across the world. Interesting. I bet this has got a ridiculous value. Yeah. People might come here to see this. Oh, what else does it give? It's made of steel, so does it give... It's 480 views. Okay then. Well, I guess we'll be having one of those. hang around in this building. Yeah. Tend to him. How's he getting on with his malaria? Shit. He's ahead of the curve, but not by heaps. Oh, he's racing ahead though. Just needed tending. Oh, he was untended for ages. So he's got more negative. There we go. Thrombo. Now, we could the Thrombo, yeah, they're old creatures. Now, I'm just wondering, could the elephant take out the Thrombo? Like, I'm not save scamming it. Now, this is the Battle Odyssey. I know. But that's the thing, I'm not going to save scam it. So, what I was thinking was we could pull the guys out to here, get them to shoot the bows at the Thrombo. It would get enraged, come this way. Our elephant, hopefully, would wake up and kill the Thrombo, and this one would not get angered because it's down here. If we can pull that off, we would have a load of meat, expected life expectancy of 220 years. Crazy. Yeah, people might come and take the statue for sure. Or it might just draw people here to come and see it, they want to buy it. I mean, we could sell it, but that beauty is ridiculously high. For a steel statue, it's mad. So, they'll very much be in a better mood for having it there. If we do this, we can't get the Thrombo because we don't have 10 animals. We don't even have enough to look after the elephant, which is why we're going to let it go and kill it. So, but it gives 560 meat, and it gives Thrombo fur, which is insanely good. 6.88 DPS. What does my elephant do? This also gives 160 Thrombo fur leather, which it's just crazy. 208% sharp protection. It's insane. Obviously that's way better than elephant leather, which is 150%. Sorry, 112% sharp protection, and has 60 hit points. Thrombo fur leather, I know it's way better, but it still only has 60 hit points. The elephant does how much DPS? 5.81. So he would die. Yeah, it looks a pretty good idea. I don't know if you can do that though. I know if you build a wall around people, I think the sound of building would wake it up. I know if you build around people, they just break down the walls and go. It would probably just break out. It would just attack the wall until it got out. Do we try this? Not. When was the last save? I really don't want to save scam this, but $10 ago or so. What was that? Pre-statue. I don't think we do it. We'll see thrombos again. We'll see thrombos again. They don't often sleep apart though. Hold on, what are you doing? You got malaria? Go to bed. Who is this, by the way? I don't think we've even seen this person that we built a statue of. Cake. You can't click on it either. I don't know. Cake the sociable. I don't know who that's supposed to be. It's going to hurt my feelings, but I think it's a really bad idea. What's his health? That's not what I meant. Hit points, where's that? So many menus in this. Time on fire. Tracks any. So, like, the thing is, we would definitely lose against an elephant. We would definitely lose against a thrombo. The thrombo moves a lot faster than us and the elephant. Could, but I don't think those traps will do enough damage to kill it. There's 4. Might also be a smart enough animal to be able to go the other way. So the raiders, it's because of the pathing that the raiders get killed by the traps. So because it's too slow to walk across or through the fence, they walk along here because they don't know where the traps are. Hence why you put the fences there. But I think the thrombo can weave in and out, which sometimes our colonists won't even do. They're idiots. And if we were going to do that, we'd probably want to have a door like here, which we could do. Problem is we're playing now, so because if the thrombo gets in here, we're cooked. We'd get a man in black. It's just not sensible. With where we're at and the weapons that we've got, we'll never be able to do it. Man in Black is when, if you get to a certain, so you've got to get to the point where you get asked to name your faction and your settlement, and then if you get to a point where everybody's downed, instead of it giving you a game over straight away, a Man in Black turns up, just a random character with random stats and random gear, but always wearing black, turns up, and you can control him as a colonist, and hopefully he can put things back together and save everything. And if he does, he stays in the colony anyway. So you get a colonist for free. What's going on here? No, he's deserted the military. We don't want him. And his best cooking's 11. We've got a cook already. We don't want to go against the. We don't want to go against the Imperials. Are we still locked inside? We are. For a reason? No. Capybara's gone away, right? Or the angry capybara has gone away. There we go. Back in business. Oh, Mr. Elephant Man. We're still a little bit away from clothes. I mean, we could suspend all clothes making until we have got a tailoring bench, and then we could look to make something out of elephant skin, because it's a lot better than what we've got now. I mean, the parka that she's wearing would be pretty good, actually. Mega Sloth Wool. It's not great. But this stuff is terrible. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Elephant Man, but it's time, buddy. Nobody's assigned to handling. That's how bad we are at it. Oh, he's got malaria. Hold on. Suze, quickly come and kill this elephant. Feel bad about that one. Oh, you know what? I didn't check if it was bonded. I mean, it's too late now, but... No. Oh, it would be negatives. Why am I looking at positives? No. Look, the barracks has gone from being awful to being very impressive because of this statue. Somewhat rich. Oh dear. The wealth will have gone through the roof because of this. Oh dear. Yeah, just picked it up with one hand, carried it in her arm, brought it in here, cut it to pieces in 1 second. Oh, the tusk will be good as well for a melee weapon. That would have been good for the thrombo horn as well. But we ain't got anybody that's any good at melee. These guys are actually notoriously terrible at melee, so... Learned level is 4, so if Virgil does one more level of melee, he'll be fine, but he's also got double passion in shooting, so we want to do that anyway. She's terrible, has learned no level, so that's -4 to it. And then that's 2 in shooting. The thrombo's trying to come inside. But I'd love to let you in here, mate. I'd love to let you in here and skin you, but if it's self-tame, go on. There you are. We want to start changing it up too, so this is going to be the most painful way to get it done. But we're going to have to do it like 2 squares at a time. Or like 3 or 4 squares at a time. Where is Suze? Oh, she's right there. How you looking, Virg? No, he's alright. Incapable of deconstruction. But the guy with malaria can. Oh, is that because I... Hold on. Oh, it's because she's not set to construction. But to be honest, with a 2 construction skill, we don't really want her trying to build that wall anyway. Wasting granite blocks if she bodges it. Just want her cooking, really. What's going on here? Just get cooking. Look, just for the sake of it, just for a minute. Just do that forever. Should have just made a new one. I wouldn't have to redo the settings. Permaculture lasts so long, we may as well just keep making it. Psychic drone is ending. Simple meals rotting away. The meals are almost pointless. We just probably want to just keep making pemmican. But we need to have a constant supply of meat to be able to do that. What's she hauling? Need wood? What? Ridiculous. Chop wood. We don't want to do too much, otherwise she'll spend all of her time chopping the wood, but... And of course there's a mad rat. That's exactly why we do 4 pieces at once. If I'd have... That's the way that the AI works with this, by the way. So if I'd have set us to build all of these walls as granite and these doors as granite, he would have literally deleted all of the walls and doors, and this mad rat would have come. And this thing would have killed us. Probably. Definitely died to a rat earlier on today. I mean... With a character that's terrible at melee, I decided it would be a fantastic idea to try and kill a rat that was in our house. Oh, whoa, whoa. What am I doing? Huh? What am I doing? Oh no, Virg. You just can't now, mate. You're just gonna have to shoot it. Oh dear. Come here. Quickly. Don't shoot, Virgil. There's me. Oh, this rat would have killed us. Definitely died to a rat earlier. Didn't bring him inside. What an idiot. Virgil, how badly are you hurt? Oh, you developed immunity. That's good. Yeah, well, look, you go and rest there for a second. Suze, get the meds. Once you've finished eating. Ignore, slow down, thank you. And you're going to feed him. That's lovely. See, look, they're perfectly primed to be together. How was he losing against the rat? Well, he's got no melee skill. So these guys are naturally bad at melee, so he gets a -4 for melee anyway. So he's learned 4 melee skills, but he's still at a 0 because he was at -4. So he's terrible at melee, and he has no melee weapon. That's another thing with Rimworld. There is a mod. That's the usual thing, right? There's basically a mod for everything. If you can think of something that you're like, oh, I don't like that about the game, or I wish this was like that, there will be a mod for it. But there's a mod called Simple Sidearms that allows you to have more than one weapon. Otherwise, you can only carry one weapon. So we've got ranged bows. So the problem was I should have just shot the rat earlier, because he's got quite good shooting, actually, Virgil. But because I didn't shoot the rat early enough, the rat started to melee attack us, which is actually a very good tactic you can use when you're fighting multiple people. You can get one person to stand in a door here and be melee, and they will start hitting whatever is trying to come in, so it will be what's called melee blocked. So it can't go in and it can't shoot past. Although I think they have done some tweaks to do with insects for that anyway. But they can't shoot past, so then you could have 3 people lined up behind here that are shooting the life out of old whatever you're attacking, and it's still got to deal with that one pawn that stood in the door. Now, that rat has essentially melee blocked my character, so he can't try and shoot the rat, so he's just fighting it with his bare fists. And it literally don't always go that way. Earlier on, we literally lost this. we save scammed it because we didn't want to give up over me being stupid, but at the beginning, when you have no weapons, you could just pick up a log. You cut down a tree, you could pick up a log as a weapon. And I tried to hit a rat with the log, and I missed the rat like 4 or 5 times, missed it. I only hit it twice in an entire fight, and it downed the character. And it was too early to get a man in black, so the run was technically over, so we had to save scam it. But yeah, that's essentially what it is melee block. She's gone for a swim. This is new. This is a new feature that they added. Swimming, fishing, it's all new. No, he's not drunk. He was just terrible at melee. That's the thing. This is these guys' particular character. They're bad at, or they have poor melee, and they have awful animal ability. So like their animals will be at like -8 or something. Yeah, -8. So he's learned 4 levels of animal skill, but he's still -4. So he'd learn another 4 levels, and then if he learns another one, he'll be level 1, but he'll have learned 9 levels of the animal skill. And it only goes up to 20, so he would only ever be able to get to level 12 of animals at best, and it would take ages. So that's why every run's different, right? Because all the different genes or the gene lines that you can play as, they can completely shape the way that you play the game. Because if you're somebody like a dirt mole that's really good at digging but hates the outdoors and isn't great at plants, you've got to adapt. You've got to play differently. Vice versa. Like, these guys are supposed to be terrible at digging. They're supposed to be good at building. They're supposed to be terrible at mining, terrible at animals, terrible at plants, and bad melee. But they were hot and cold resistant, and they are vacuum protected. So if we get a vac suit helmet, we can go into space, whereas wearing normal clothes, whereas other colonists would die, like baseliners would all die. We've chopped away at a fair bit of this. I haven't moved these beds, so this wall used to be here. It was good. We're getting in. We're building more, making more space. Hopefully at some point soon, Virgil will be of age and they can get together, and then we can start having babies and growing the colony from within. He's getting better at mining as well. He's not a fast learner, but he is. A wild man, there you go. You'll like this one. Dingus, you'll like this. So this is a human being that the game treats as if it's an animal. He's a wild man. So it's like Mowgli or Tarzan, but this guy's a delicate, slow learner. So he's dumb, slow, and if he tries to shoot things, it takes ages to aim, but he's more accurate. That can't carry things. He is good with animals though, and he's got social. He's got 2 things that we're not great at. Virgil's fully healed. It's good to know. But to be honest, we'll probably just leave this guy alone. He's just going to roam the plains. He'll probably pick at the berry bushes, and he'll probably come and try and steal our rice, at which point I will be upset that he's tried to steal some of our food, and I'll probably kill him at that point. But if we wanted to keep him, which we don't, delicate means that he's at fragile as you like. He will just drop so easily. Slow learner means not only does he learn slower, but everybody else learns. If that's global learning factor minus 75%. I don't know if that means global learning as in he learns every skill, as in like global. I'm not sure actually. I always put down the idea of global work speed being that everybody works that little bit slower. I don't think that's actually the case. I think it might be that global learning speed is him. Nah, global certainty loss factor. Nah. Anyway, he's terrible. He would be a terrible character. He's a cannibal. And he doesn't like us. Because we mind. Ah. Interesting. That's really weird. He doesn't like mining. I wonder if he's affecting everybody on the map. Hang on. I'm just looking this up. I'm struggling to find out the answer, to be honest. I'm trying to find out if global work speed affects us just because that guy's on the map, or whether it has to be a colonist of ours. Impacts. Okay, so slow learner impacts the individual pawn. What was the other one he had? No, that's fine. Okay, so that's him. So he learns everything slower. But if they're in your colony, that applies to global work speed. So anything that increases or decreases global work speed, that actually affects every pawn that's on the map, whether it's yours or otherwise, which is very strange. Are you off to Sue's? Cutting up some trees. Because why not? Because why not? All this meat's going to go off. Oh. This meat's going to go off. Suze. You cook? Oh, wait a minute. Bit of cooking, bit of mining. Please. Suze. Gotta go cut the tree. It's all gonna go off. Cloud of rot. Gross. Oh, that's why he kept going so far, because we did the vein. Cautious this one. Shoot frenzy. Shoot more accurately. It's kind of good and kind of useless. We've got so much rice. We probably don't need this to be rice anymore. Well, that's not... I don't mean it like that. We need it to be rice. Oh, this ain't ready. Okay. Well... Maybe she'll come and collect it in a second. We want to be careful to make sure that this doesn't break out. We don't want to get rid of these walls. Probably didn't want to come too deep either, to be honest, but there we go. This is not helping our wealth, obviously. We're just stockpiling steel and components, but the nature of digging into the mountain. We probably don't need so much of this to be rice, which means we could start doing some drugs at some point soon. One of us, this is the most pointless growing zone ever now. Oh, so we can only fit 1,000 steel. I wonder if I can change that. Because why not? Now, she'll probably start hauling again. Wait a minute, what's her growing skill? Ooh, she's close. She's close. When she hits an 8. Once she hits 8, we'll be able to make... Oh, hey, Luca. Welcome back in, man. Yeah, they progress over time. So they sometimes move around. They'll create settlements and mining villages and stuff nearby that we'll get notified of that you can go and raid, or... you know, obviously, like, you might find out that there's a mine, a gold mine around the corner that's been taken over by some tribe, and it might be somebody that you're angry with, or you might just be like, well, I want the gold, so you could go over there and start war over things like that as well. So there's loads of different options for that kind of stuff, man. But yeah, the world's progressive around you. I don't know if it's like super progressive, because obviously they progress at like a similar rate to you. So like, unless you're taking over large portions of the map, which would take an extremely long period of time, like you would have to redo colonies, and you'd have to allow yourself to have like millions of different colony locations and stuff. So like, don't think of it as like world domination, but yeah, they expand for sure. And again, like I say, we're a bit slow and steady here, but we didn't really have much of a choice because of the start. Well, we didn't have a choice. I chose it. But the way that we started, that's what this run is. Obviously, the last couple of runs, we started off with a lot more technology. We were in a much better position early on. Once we get complex clothing, we'll be okay. We might even then go for... You know what, we'll probably go for plate armor or smithing to then go for long blades machining. We could do electricity, but we'll see. Electricity might be a good shout, but well, we got the steel and the resources. We got the steel and components for it. We're kind of also stockpiling the steel and the components for a grab ship once we want to go and get the engine for that. But that will increase our... We want to have all the stuff to build an anchor first, because we want to make this a permanent location we can come back to. Otherwise it will get destroyed when we leave. And so will every other map that we leave. He's just making stone blocks for no reason. Oh, we'll continue our upgrading. Much rather him do this. Simple meals rotted away in storage. We could probably do more than this, to be honest, but at a time. It's dangerous if we do the whole lot because the roof will cave in. I don't really want you sleeping mid though. See, look, Turtle, what you lurking around for, mate? Why are you so full? What you been eating? I've got my eye on you, brother. I've got my eye on you. So we could try and tame him, right? Oh, sorry, I was muted there. Thanks very much for jumping in again, Otis. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it kind of does have its own form of cocaine. Yeah, it has. It's got loads of different drugs: Psychite Tea, Yayo, Flake, Go Juice. There's a drug that heals you from everything, but technically also you need to keep taking it, otherwise you die, called Luciferium. It's called the Devil's Bargain. But like if your guy's like stupidly, seriously injured and you want to save them, you could give them Luciferium. They'll live, but they'll need Luciferium forever, and it's only, you know, it's expensive. But yeah, drugs are very powerful in Rimworld. Very, very powerful. Oh yeah, it'd be so good, man. Trample over him with the elephant. It would be good having an animal on animal battle. We could tame him and he would become a colonist. Then we could arrest him and turn him into one of us. But we don't want him. He's crap. So if anything, we'll hunt him. Which we could just do now. Could just do that now. We could just do that right now. Huh? Let's do that right now. I don't think she'll be able to... See, she's going to go dead slow to get there, but she should be able to shoot, certainly from here. Melee fighting, and she's gonna... Oh, I don't want you to punch him. I want you to shoot him. Don't shoot Virgil, you tool. Good. Now. The brutality that is Rimworld. Practicing their melee skills. It's necessary. I think we'll stop there though. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, cleaning blood. Okay. So we definitely don't want this guy to get any level of healing treatment. We don't want him around stealing our food and our goods. Wait a minute. We don't want, No. Virgil's no longer on, He's no longer on medicine diet right now. We're only doing that for the diseases. I know we've got plenty, but we don't want to do all of it. Yeah, he got butchered. Yeah, bless him. Yeah, we just beat the crap out of him. We were hoping to get a bit of melee boost on that, which we did. He's now level 1 melee. That's great. That's really, really good. Because he's got a passion in things, he'll learn them faster. So we're slowly getting to the point where he can do melee, which is great. Now, he's going to bleed out in 4 hours. We won't see it, so we won't have witnessed the death, which is good. So we won't get the negative from that. They don't register the fact that they're the ones that killed him. So at that point, we can bring him inside and we'll chop him up. And then we got more human leather. And we're quite a wealthy colony, really, for just 2 people at this point. For the weapons and the technology that we have. We're probably too wealthy, to be honest. It's probably dangerous. But, yeah, he'll die very soon. We should definitely do... we're about to get... complex weaponry, but we're not going to have guns for a while. So unless we get attacked by somebody with a gun, which we would actually quite like, because we could get them with the traps, and then we can steal their gun. But until then, we're going to make 2 of these. We're going to get rid of short bow. We'll never want them again. We're going to make 2 recurve bows. You don't need to heal yourself all the time. Missing 40 wood. Alright, well, look, the no wood thing is killing me. And this takes me back to, like, earlier on today. That one that we took where we were in the grasslands. If we didn't have the wood that we've got here, God, think about how many times we'd have been out on that map. It would have been insane. Suze. Go. Hopefully he dies before she comes back around. Yep, he's gone. Good stuff. And there she goes. She quipped about sweet foods as she cut up the wild man that they butchered. What a game Rimworld is, hey? What a game. Only Rimworld. Wait a minute, am I still wearing... Am I? Sorry. Jace. Wait, oh, it's because it's forced. Stupid. Shouldn't have anything on forced, because then they'll pick up other stuff that's better, like that normal version. Which he should do... Oh, no, we don't want it off limits. We want it allowed. There we go. Which he should do as soon as he's finished building this. Perhaps not. Oh, maybe because his human leather one does more protection even though it's poor. Hang on. Oh, no, he's made of cloth. 5.8, 9.2. Buddy. Virgil. Wear this first. Come on, mate. Get yourself some better garms. That's right. No, we won't force it. What's she got on? Poor. Same then. All right, good. He's going to go make the recurve bow. Then we will both have slightly better bows. And then we'll be in a good position, I think. What am I looking for? Yeah. Much better. I mean, for now, you can go and get that. Where at some point soon we want to put these into their own room, and then it will count as a lab, and they'll work quicker. Same as we want to put this into its own room, and classed as a kitchen, and they'll work quicker. We can then also extend the storage space once we get to complex furniture. Hold on. Oh yes. Oh yes. Right. Take it all back. That is our storage area. Wait, did we just build steel ones? Oh, don't know. Let's go. There we go. Wooden big shelf. Cool, that'll hold way more than what we were holding before in that space on the floor. That's great. Now we don't need to mess around too much, but we could still do with moving these and these into their own room. But we're going to clear all, and then that's just for a second. Go like that, and we'll go, and then they should be able to hold unlimited. And then what we will have in here is we will have so yeah, whatever. Raw resources, I suppose, in the one. Sure, I do like to break it up a little bit sometimes, but that's fine. Raw resources, we'll do medicine and drugs. I suppose, can I do this? No, fuck's out, won't let me. Okay, so they're all for starters, that's good. All that. Sue's on a work frenzy. She will work faster for the next 8 days. Great news. Great news. Now, let's make this also the world's most stacks. We'll also get you to haul that, and haul that, and haul the pemmican, and haul the herbs. Oh, and then haul that, and haul that. And then we should have no problems. We should be able to do these. Actually haul it all. So much pemmican. Oh. Cool. Okay, so Okay, sweet. So raw resources. This will be medicine, drugs. Nutramine is used to make drugs. Wool is used to make alcohol. Love all the things that are used for that. We'll put dye and textiles in there as well. Why not? Lots of manufactured things. We will also have in here advanced components, chem fuel components, grav cores. All of that good stuff. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, okay. I don't want plant matter in there. That's fine. All that stuff is fine. Cool. We'll have some more shelves and stuff too in a minute. So this is raw resources. This is medicine, drugs, and all the good things to make medicine, drugs, and the textiles. Do we want textiles in there? Maybe we have textiles as its own thing. Wait. Alright, we'll have items and textiles in their own place. So the dye and textiles. That'll do. And then we'll have this as weapons. So we'll have that as mortar shells. Weapons. And then this will be apparel. Not that any of this stuff will be rotten, but we won't allow rotten in anything. You know, we could do weapons and armor in the same spot. And then we could have this be food. I think we will. Meals. Baby food, chocolate. Pemmican. Sure, hemogen packs. Keep kibble in there. We'll keep hay in there. Well, no, hay and kibble we'll keep outside for animals. There we go, so that'll be food, won't be apparel. And then this will be apparel. This is items, textiles. This is drugs and medicine. And this is raw resources. I mean, buildings, chunks we'll keep outside or we'll keep right next to one of these. But chunks will usually go in your thingy stockpile anyway. And then corpses. We've got corpses and raw meat going here at the moment, but when we put this into its own room, we will have, we'll put 2 shelves in the middle. And one will be raw meat and one will be corpses. Corpses and raw meat. Anyway, there we go. Good. Now, we'll delete that. And everything should slowly get hauled when they've got nothing left to do, which she'll have pemmican to cook for a while. Obviously, when we get electricity, we can build a freezer, and then it won't be an issue. We can keep stuff forever, in effect. Cuban meters right away. Flash storm. Cause massive fires. good job. There's a nice big body of water between us and where it's just hit. Just keep an eye on things for a minute. Make sure we don't have any local fires.